First coat of epoxy graphite. It's I think 10% by volume. It's like tablespoon and a half per 8 ounces is what they're calling for. I had some fish eyes in it, and that was probably from poor prep rushing it. They were small. I don't know if it'll show it up or not. There's one right there. I took some alcohol and rubbed it. I don't know if that was a good thing. At this point, I also mixed in some, I was just goofing around. My buddy and I were talking about, I ferried a boat out once with epoxy and talcum powder. And I was like, man, that stuff is absolutely horribly hard to sand. So we were like, hey, let's try it in this first run of graphite. And you can see where I don't know, it didn't mix very well. This is probably the worst graphite job I've done so far. So I'm not that happy with it, but it's just, you know, it's the bottom of the boat. It'll do. I'm going to put another coat on here in about, well, probably about 5 minutes. I'm going to start mixing it. So I'll put second coat on. I'm going to mix it 10% by volume. This wasn't 10% by volume of graphite. I've seen it both ways. Do 10% by volume on all of it, or do the first coat less and then add in. As I said, that's one coat. You can see the coverage, the tinting between the graphite and non-graphite. Second coat will definitely make it pretty black. One more thing before I get started on my second coat. I pulled the tape. You can see how it has a ridge there because it just piles up and builds up next to the tape edge. So I pulled the tape and I'll put my next one in. I'm going to drop my tape level down probably a 1/16 to an 1/8 inch below the last one. And that'll make it so I don't have a real hard graphite epoxy edge. I kind of step it so it tapers down so it matches up with my other paint better. I don't know if you can see the difference in that or not. I can't reach the middle, so I gotta do the middle. I prefer to walk the whole way. Alright, that's it, all tipped out. You go around the edges and wipe up the drips on the bottom of the tape. Let that cure out. You can see the first bug already landed on it right there. So I'll probably end up moving it into the garage and shutting the garage door so the bugs don't leave little bug tracks, which he's doing. Right there, little critter. So that's it. That's how I do the graphite on the bottom. I've done it on several boats. This is the first one's giving me a little bit of issue, but it's a pretty durable bottom coat. A lot of times when I put paint on there, I use my boat so much on and off the trailer that the bunks just wear it off. And this seems to last the best, so that's what I end up doing with most of them.